Oh yeah, for sure. Cause he probably couldn't breathe. His heart was hurting. He couldn't feel his limbs anymore. He's
Blood
like,
pressure high.
"What's going on, Doc?" He said, "Nigga, you about to explode."
Okay. I'm either gonna let this define me or I'm gonna overcome. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym and start training.
But does it work in any other interpersonal relationship? Like, have your parents ever shamed you, come down on you, made you feel like shit?
Absolutely.
But did you deserve all of it, 100% of it?
Absolutely, they shame me, and I think that's fantastic. And I think that's a part of your parents' job is to shame you for your fuck ups.
What about people in abusive relationships or with abusive parents who are now in no contact situations or anything like that? Not me. I love my folks. They're great.
Yeah.
But like, just for the TV record, in case they watch it, like. But I know a lot of people who
There's
are
always
on
a
like
line.
no
There's
contact.
always a line. But
So that's all I'm saying is in the fitness world, I would rather be with someone who's trying to uplift me, trying to get me to improve, hold me accountable. Tough love, absolutely, I think is important.
Yeah.
There's a total difference between tough love and shame.
Absolutely.
shame is a component of tough love.
Shame is only done with the intent to hurt somebody, not to uplift them.
We gotta reset.
You gotta reset. That's fine.
I would not like to be on the other side. If that's true for you, come forward.
Oh, well, I'll pause it perfectly for now. That's insane. Get off my fucking screen.
I would not like to be on the other side.
I'm good. I would not like to be on the other side.
I'm alright, bro.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
I wouldn't even want to know how that feels, bro. Like, I feel like just carrying that weight is already enough.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm
bro.
good, bro. I feel like everybody like that's been skinny at some point or is skinny like now been skinny their whole life has thought of like wondered how it does feel, as in like, you know, like how does it feel like moving around type shit every day and like doing certain like tasks that like skinny people can do, like not even think about it, you know, like just normal tasks, but for somebody that's more plus size is like a little more difficult, you know, like just tying your shoes type shit. That might be harder for some other people.
Bending over like you drop a pencil or something.
Type
bro.
shit,
Yeah.
and it's like I've thought about it, but I would not like to be that. Fuck no. Cause like I'm good on that. There's just too much behind it, bro. Your health is at risk. Your joints are at risk. Like literally, there's nothing else more than your health is at risk.
Yeah.
Literally, so I wouldn't like to be on the other side. But I wonder if they're gonna say they would like to be on the other side. That's what
You know that? Nah, bro. That's good, bro. Like I like how you thinking, cause if you remember, bro, last video, all of them was saying I like being fat. Nothing's wrong with being fat. So if they do go on the other side, bro, that's kind of hypocritical.
Very
bro.
hypocritical.
Hey, we gotta find out.
Very
bro.
hypocritical.
And if they sit on the side saying I'm happy just how I am, bullshit, bro.
Not like to be on the other side. If that's true for you, come forward.
I'm very medium on this.
When I was in high school, they do your graduation photos, and they had a saying, and my saying was, my worst nightmare would be if I gained 10 pounds of fat. Literally, grade 12. I remember it clear as day. I was already a competitive bodybuilder, and so to imagine being 100 or 200 pounds overweight when I strived my whole life to look...
Bro, one thing about this dude, bro, is he's like a little psychotic with that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, look.
From the last video, he was psychotic with that shit.
Hey, look, I might call Cap with that graduation quote.
I would too.
I think he might be throwing a shot at them other three that decided to stay over there on the other side, because really all of them should have stepped forward.
No. You got to mess up.
What?
Because the question is, I would not like to be on the other side. Meaning, if you go sit down, meaning you wouldn't like to be skinny. If you stay up there, that means you would like to be on the other side. That's why everybody on the skinny side or the fit side came to come sit down, and then that one fat dude was like, "I'm kind of mixed emotions about this," because he never knows his emotions, I guess.
kind of like this. I just couldn't imagine it. It would be a nightmare for me.
I agree. From like a health perspective, like being overweight or obese like puts you at a higher risk of developing chronic illnesses, and I think I wouldn't want to be in that position. If I was in that position, I would do what I can in order to get to a healthier weight.
Okay, so I just want to make sure everyone gets to say their piece before I go. I mean, yeah, it's completely unacceptable to be fat as a man. It's completely unacceptable. It's just so many problems with it. I've been fat, I've been skinny, and I've been in shape, and I will pick being in shape every single time. Just like if you have someone that's rich versus someone that's poor, they will pick being rich every single time. And the thing is that most fat people, not all, but most, have never even seen their abs. They've never seen what their body is capable of. They've never been actually happy with their physique. And once you get that taste, you're never going to want to go back. And then on top of that, you're going to want to go ahead and tell all those fat asses that you were once friends with.
Hey, he's not lying.
He's not lying.
I swear to God, he's not lying.
Bro.
Once you see that six pack, bro, you're
Like,
not going back.
Fuck
bro.
no. Why would you?
You're going to do everything you can to perfect what you already have. Bro.
Hell yeah. Or at least maintain it. At least maintain it. For sure.
You need to get in shape. This is awesome. But the reality is we live in this crazy world where we coddle fat people, we coddle idiots, we coddle morons.
See, but like to what he was saying, right? He was saying like how we coddle fat people and all that. But whenever he started, like, you know, whenever you're fat, you work out, you want to get your friends that are fat to, you know, see the light type shit, you know? And it's true because, like, whenever you think about it, when we started working out, like, very heavy, like, what was it, like, 2022? Around that time, where all of us, where we were going, like, crazy, we started getting on Andy's ass, right? And, like, a lot of people, like, even my ex at the time used to think we were fucking, like, really, like, bullying that nigga. But I used to have to explain it, like, it's not bullying, like, the way we, like, talk to him is so he can, like, really understand, like, he can do better and he's capable of doing better. And we know whenever, like, somebody is slacking. So, like, instead of, like, sugarcoating shit and, like, not really...
Say how it is.
Exactly. And now look at him, bro. Now he's really on his grind. And now he's looking good. Like, he's getting skinny and he's keep going. So, it's, like, that's why this whole, like, people are thinking, like, we shouldn't bring shame back and stuff like that. It's, like, you can shame somebody in a certain way where, like, of course you're gonna hurt their feelings, obviously, like, you're gonna say mean things to them, but it's also, like, if you know your relationship with them is very strong to the point where, like, they're not taking it as, like, you're just talking down on them, they're taking it as, like, you're talking that shit so they can see, like, they gotta change something. Like, if everybody's gonna be like, oh, like, you're fine how you are, you're good how you are, and then later on, they gotta spend mad money to get their health together, instead of have somebody in the corner saying, like, bro, like, you're fucking up. Like, you got to get your shit together. You got to chill on the eating. You got to, you know, really go to the gym, put the work in. It's like, nothing's going to change if nothing changes. You know what I'm saying?
This dude right now, if he shredded all that fat, he wouldn't even look the same. Person. He wouldn't, bro. You wouldn't even see this person.
A whole different person.
Bro, the cheekbone, all that shit would be gone.
A whole different person, bro. A whole different person. That's the thing, like I definitely, I understand what Myron's coming from, bro. And I feel like a lot of people really misunderstand him whenever he says, like, we should bring shame back and all that. It's like I get it. Like, you want to have a peaceful place, you know, everybody's, you know, everybody's happy type shit. Yeah, friendly. But it's like, in the real world, like, let's be serious. Like, it's not like that. Like,
we talked about it because it's the same dude that said he wouldn't or he was trying to lose weight, but he was saying, like, his job or something didn't need him to lose weight.
Exactly.
Like, bro, you would have so many more opportunities beyond what you're doing if you did lose weight and you're into modeling, bro.
For sure,
there's bigger model agencies or whatever, bro.
And not just that, bro. It's like, just imagine, like, a world where, like, bro, just, like, look at WALL-E, bro. Look at the movie WALL-E. Let's be serious.
He really got the upper advantage, bro, because he's short, bro.
Exactly.
So he'll be able to fill out like it's nothing. Like,
bro, like, they already made movies to show us, like, what would happen if, like, we get to a society where, like, fat is okay. I'm gonna just keep it straight on it. Like, if fat is okay. Like, because it's not, like, you gotta remember, we came from a place where, like, humans had to survive. Like, they had to go out and survive, catch their food and shit.
Okay.
Not just go in a market, buy that shit, cook it up, and eat it, and then sit on
tough,
the couch.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to go out and go, like, get your food. And so, like, the human body at that time, like, was insane. Like, that's why everybody was so shredded. Everybody was going big. And then slowly, like, time periods was changing, and now everybody's getting smaller and smaller. Everybody sees it, you know, testosterone's going down type shit. So it's like, if we keep pushing this mindset of, like, your body's okay or how it is, and, like, you shouldn't want to go for more and be better as, like, in your fitness or health-wise, it's like, we're gonna fall apart, and we're already going down that path.
And I feel like that's why I feel like women be trying to dethrone men and shit like that nowadays, bro. Because of that, bro. Who's gonna respect somebody like that?
Exactly,
bro. Let's
bro.
be honest.
So,
Who's gonna respect that?
I don't know, but let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, it's getting good. It's getting good.
And we don't hold anybody accountable, and we allow mediocrity to strive in the West. And I think we need to go back to shaming fat people. We need to go back to making fun of them. I mean, if I was president, hell, I'd put all of them in a fat concentration camp so they can concentrate on dieting and exercising, because being fat is completely
bro. This nigga said he's taking all of them to camp, bro. And you're gonna lose weight, bro. No ands, no buts. I'm gonna have the top chefs in the world, chicken and rice every day.
It's like rehab.
I don't care.
I think rehab would have been a better word.
That kind of shit would get you canceled, bro.
I think rehab
said a concentration camp. Bro.
If someone would have just paused right there, GG's. Your career is over.
Dog, bro. He said, I'm taking all fat people, I'm putting... Bro was really speaking his mind, bro. He already knew what he was gonna say.
But like, it's not a bad idea though. If you go, I'm not gonna say concentration camp because that sounds crazy. Yeah. But if you put them in the rehab where like all they do is focus on fitness, right? Always focus on that mindset and getting better and like eating healthy, having the right chefs around, watching their their macros and all that. It's gonna be fire, bro. Like they're gonna be able to see a new person. It's gonna literally feel like a rebirth.
For free.
I wouldn't say for free.
Nah, that shit would be for free, bro. The way he's talking, no, that shit would be for free, bro. Concentration camp?
I mean,
come on, bro. How they gonna pay for that shit?
I don't know.
They locked up.
I don't know.
Nah, bro.
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, that shit would be for free, bro. But back to what you saying though, if that was a thing, that would, I think it would be good. But there's so many obese people in the world, bro. Like you take all of them to concentration camp.
It's like the biggest. What was that? Biggest Loser, fattest loser. That show that.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's kind of like that. But I never really watched a show like this, so I don't know how like they like kept up with it.
Yeah.
But like, something like that where like everybody's working out to lose weight type shit, and like really it's like a rehab. So I get what he's saying. Concentration camp was crazy.
Yeah.
But maybe he said it for the effect to really catch your attention, but like still it's a crazy word to say.
That is.
It's a crazy word to say, but let's keep going.
Myron, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm bad.
I'd have these people back in shape, because what people don't also understand is that fat people bring a big burden on the healthcare system. Obesity, diabetes, heart disease, etc. It's a big problem.
Do you really mean that, or are you just saying that?
I'm dead ass. Yeah, if I was president, make me president, I would get rid of the obesity problem like that. I find it interesting that they can lock us up in our homes for almost 2 years saying wear a mask, etc. But then I say, I'm gonna lock these dudes up in a concentration camp where we're gonna get them healthy food, we're gonna get them exersizing, and I'm looked at as crazy.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I guess there's a distinction between having opinions about
better term, bro.
Better words,
bro. That's why he's on your ass, bro. But
better words.
How COVID was handled, and
it's a big ass
genuinely believing that all fat people should be in a concentration camp.
Yes, a concentration camp. Let me be clear. I'm talking about a concentration camp where they're concentrating on diet.
I wouldn't necessarily.
I did not expect him to say that, bro. He said where they're concentrating on their health.
Hey, he had to make it clear. He had to set the record straight.
Hey, that's a good plan. Hey, you thought of that off rip, bro. I like that.
You had to set the record straight. I respect it.
Think fast, bro.
Want to go from one extreme to another. I also would not want to be spewing out stuff just to hopefully get a viral clip.
So if you could snap your fingers and look like any of us, would you not do it? Like, would it not be worth it?
I probably choose to look like Tyler. I want to go to a place where it's comfortable and it's healthy all around. I'm not doing things that could negatively impact me.
My nigga, you're not answering the question, G. If you could snap your finger, shredded abs, whatever, would you do it? This nigga went to left field with this.
He said I would look like Tyler, and I think Tyler's
is that the dude in the middle?
I think that's the Asian dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think unless
that's
Tyler.
Tyler, I don't know, bro.
I can't remember. Wait, no, I think Tyler's the Asian dude because he was talking at first. He said I wanted for the health wise, I wouldn't want to be yet. I'm pretty sure the Asian dude is Tyler. Even then, bro, he showed his abs in the beginning of the video. So like either way, it's like just say yes or no. Like you're just beating around the bush, trying to like I don't know, diffuse. Like not even diffuse. There's no situation.
And you're losing weight, bro.
Yeah.
So that should have been a yes.
It should have just been a simple yes. Like I don't really know what he's about to yap about.
I'm not doing things that could negatively impact me in a way to get to a place like that. Like I've gone through that. I've gone through having eating disorder.
Myron don't want to hear none of that shit.
Bro, because it's bullshit. It's bullshit,
Myron
bro.
don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. Because, like, he's what he's saying is stupid. What he's saying is, like, you push it to your body in a negative way to get to look like shredded. But
and that's not even the case, bro. You just got to let your body be your body,
exactly.
Bro. You just need to continue to stay consistent.
The reason you look like that is because you're overeating what your body needs. So, like, if you're able to maintain that and then also go to the gym to work that body off, the body fat off, like, you're going to naturally look like a more fit person, bro. Like, you saying, like, you're pushing your body to a dangerous a dangerous situation is, like, that's not true. Like, there's healthy ways to go along it, you know? Like,
he just full of excuses, bro.
Dead ass. Literally, this whole video,
full of excuses,
just excuses, bro.
Like, nigga, how can you sit here and say, I'm losing weight, but you keep wanting to, like,
go back.
Like, bro, you have inspiration, man, right there in front of you. You got all different, like, look, no homo or whatever, but you got all different sizes there, literally, bro.
Yeah.
But, like, bro, you shouldn't want to go back, bro.
Yeah.
At all. And if the people around you is encouraging you to come back, you got some shit you need to work out within yourself.
Facts. Because, like, literally every time, bro, everything they bring up,
every single question,
excuse,
bro.
He has an excuse.
I agree, but no, bro. It's just a yes or no. We didn't ask for that extra shit.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Chewing gum and drinking water and starving myself in different ways to achieve something. Like when I was dancing, my dance teacher blatantly told me, if you don't lose a certain amount of weight, I'm kicking you out of the showcase. So what did I do? I resorted to everything that I could possibly do to cut pounds like crazy. And it
See? But that's the problem.
That's part of it.
No. Here's the thing. No. Okay. That's not the problem. I mean, look. What I'm trying to say is he's trying to lose mad weight quick, bro. Like if he was an MMA fighter. Like your body's not built like that. And if your dance teacher told you gotta lose weight or you're gonna get kicked out and you're trying to catch up to losing weight, it's not gonna happen, bro. That shit takes time.
Yeah, on top of that, bro, you signed up. That shit comes with it.
But not only that, it's like he's portraying of losing weight to that situation alone. That must have been the only situation where he really gave it a shot to lose weight, and the fact that he couldn't do it in like say 2 weeks, and he got kicked out of it, and he felt like the hungriness and all of that, like obviously it's gonna suck ass. It's the first 2 weeks, the first like month fucking sucks, but after the routine, you kind of get used to it, your body builds to it, and then it starts getting easier and easier. It's not pushing. The reason you feel like your body's suffering is because it's not used to it. It's fiending for everything you already consumed before. And especially if you're trying to rush it, it's going to be even worse because then you're really starving yourself.
He acting like the weight loss process is like, I got to go to the gym and I can't eat nothing for the rest of the day.
Exactly. It's like
that's how he talking, bro.
There's steps to do it. There's healthy ways to go along it. What he's saying is he's trying to starve himself to cut weight, probably went to the gym to sweat that shit off, probably dehydrated his body like a motherfucker. And then...
yeah.
and then he got kicked out, and it felt like he did that shit for nothing. And it's like that's not what you should base the fitness journey on, bro. It's a journey. Like that shit takes time. Like it takes a good 3 to 4 months to even see real progress. Like you're gonna see good progress in the first 2-3 months, but the 4th 5 months is where you really get to see like, I'm really shredded. I'm really looking different now. And then from there, it's like you get that second one to keep going and going and going, and it just starts becoming a routine. And you playing this victim of like, you suffering on your body and shit like that. It's like that's the victim mentality, bro. You can't go past the wall of like, I'm gonna suffer this out and I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna keep it on the chin and I'm gonna just go through it. Like that's just what it is. And the fact that And it's obvious because everything they're saying, you have an excuse for, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like with the weight loss thing, like cutting the weight, I feel like there's different perks in life that every individual receives.
Yep.
And when you said, like, when your body's not used to it, it's fiending for all the sugars and all the snacks that you were eating. Like, bro, during that process, that's where you become, or that's where you get stronger,
exactly.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where the result, you want to see results, bro, that's where it's at,
the mentality, bro. That's what I'm saying. That victim mentality, the minute you hit that first 2-week wall of like, damn, I'm suffering, like I'm starving, I can't do this no more. It's like, that's whenever you're going to go right back to where you started and you're going to,
because it's,
and you're never going to change, bro.
Yeah, because the weight loss thing is like, everybody in life, I'm pretty sure, has a story where they've been through something that have made them a better person.
Exactly.
And the weight loss thing is something that will make you a better person. It's something that will change you, bro.
Exactly.
Literally. So
and bro, and like, who knows how he even went along to do that whole like lose weight for dance shit, because like he probably asked somebody that was skinnier than him or some shit.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah, exactly. And he, like, to understand is like your body type is completely different from somebody else. So you gotta either one, test yourself and the things you feel comfortable in doing, like pushing your limits. Of course, you gotta get out a little bit in your comfortable what's that called?
Comfort zone.
Comfort zone. Yeah. Thank you. To really see what your body's capable of and slowly push that. But if you're gonna keep just push that a little bit, then your mindset is like, oh, I can't do this. Like it's too much. You're gonna come right back and then sink below again. And
because
I'm
like, telling you, bro, if he would have got the results that he wanted, he would have been like, oh damn, if I need to do this again, it's a piece of cake.
Exactly, but he probably just went in the wrong way, bro. And it's sad to see, because like now that completely. That little situation shifted his whole mindset on the whole fitness thing. And now he's where he's at now, bro. And now he even said earlier on the video, he was saying that he has to spend mad money to try to even catch up with his health and like to keep his body like healthy. And it's like, bro, if you would have done that, even probably if you would have started doing that whenever you got kicked out dancing and did it healthy, you probably would have looked completely different.
Yeah, and on top of that, bro, he's making it sound like it's like he don't want to do it, bro.
Exactly. Like, you really don't want to do it. Yeah. It's like, that's why I tell people, like, when some people like come to me and like, oh, what should I do to work out? So it's like, if you don't really want to do it, you're not going to do it.
Yeah, he acting like it's the end of the world, like it's too late.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm pretty sure he looked like he in his maybe prime 30s.
Yeah,
bro.
like mid-20s, early 30s.
Right.
Yeah.
And bro, he still got plenty of time, bro. He want to cut, bro.
And he's 40-something.
Take a year, bro. Take a year.
Bro, 6 months. 6 months. You look different, bro. You look different.
And he, bro, man, I don't even want to get started.
Yeah,
bro.
it's like, I really believe it's his mental state, bro. His mentality is just that victim mindset, and that shit's really just knocking him off the horse every time.
It wasn't sustainable. It really screwed with me mentally, but I was doing it, and of course, in the moment, it sort of felt good, but then I fainted in class one time. And that really...
Exactly what I just said. Everything what I just said, he just said, bro.
Stop the fucking cap, nigga. You didn't pass out in class.
No, he probably did, bro. Because he probably dehydrated himself. He probably didn't eat enough. Like I said, bro, he did it the unhealthy way, and he passed out in class. I don't put it past him. I literally just said that.
Bro.
I don't put it past him. He probably did.
If he really for real passed out in class, then it's what you said.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it. And he said it, like, in the beginning, it was feeling good. Like, he was feeling good. But the fact that he did it unhealthy, he passed out, probably being dehydrated or not eating enough, it fucked him up. Yeah. And then that's whenever it reset his mindset, like, oh, this is not for me. Like, I can't do this. So,
it makes me curious, though, like, what did you think was going to happen to you over time? Like, did you think you was going to stay like that forever?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, okay, when he first tried to lose weight,
right.
He saw that, oh, damn, this ain't for me.
Uh-huh.
What did you think was going to happen after that? You think you was going to stay like how you were, or you was going to continuously make the situation worse? Like, and it goes back to what you said, bro. That's that shitty mindset. Like, you never know, bro. What if he would have cut down on that weight, went back to the coach, okay, bet, come back on the team.
You never know. And he probably would have been a good-ass dancer. He probably is a good-ass dancer, but the weight was she just didn't probably like it with the team.
He probably had to cut maybe 5-6 pounds, bro. If that.
I mean, again, we don't know when this story was taking place, so we don't know if he looked like this. Maybe
I don't think he looked like that.
I don't know exactly, especially if you're dancing. You gotta have
there's a lot of cardio conditioning. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was like 10-15 pounds, something like that, and he had to try to cut. And maybe it was probably before a certain time, and that's why I said, like, I think if he would have took time to really like shred the weight correctly, Yeah, I feel like he would have had a whole different perspective.
Yeah, and on top of that, bro, it's just how serious do you take it? Because I'm pretty sure he got like a schedule of every single event, when it is, and he could have been losing a pound a week months ago, bro. And that whole experience probably would have never happened. He'd just lose a pound a week. Showtime, you good to go, bro. Yeah. Still eating burgers and all kinds of shit.
For sure, bro. And it's like, and again, if your body, like, again, everybody's body's different. So if your metabolism can't cut weight or like cut food fast enough for you to like just naturally look like skinny, then you gotta watch what you eat, bro. Yeah. You got to like you can't. If you have a burger like on a Monday, like you can't have another one on like a Tuesday, bro. You gotta at least space it out. Give your body time to like really
get that shit out.
Shit out of your system, bro. Cause like that shit lasts forever, low key.
Yeah, all that greasy shit.
Yeah, it lasts forever.
Bro.
So like you really gotta watch what you eat, and like you can't overdo shit. Like if you're gonna eat a bowl of ice cream, you can't get like another bowl or 2 bowls if you know your body can't handle that, and you know like that overnight it's gonna fuck you up. Like you gotta watch that shit. It's being mindful of your body. Yeah. It's like, I really do think if that whole situation was different, his whole perspective on this whole topic would have been different.
I think so too.
Really sucked.
So I feel like he would switch sides if it meant doing it naturally. Like he's obviously natural. He's natural.
That's what I'm saying.
Obviously not.
I would switch sides if it meant that I could do it in a healthy way. And I mean, obviously, like I expressed it, I'm working on that. And I'm not saying that what you did was wrong. I really applaud the fact that you're saying to people like, hey, this was what my journey was. This is what it took. But I really don't advise that.
Okay, so here's the thing, man. Like, excellence and comfort cannot cope.
Huh? Is it me or does he sound nervous when he talks?
He sounds sad as fuck. He sounds sad, boy.
Bro. I don't know.
He sounds sad. I don't know. He just sounds sad.
Because he full of shit.
If you want to be an anomaly and you want to be the trendsetter, you want to be the top guy, you got to be able to be comfortable being uncomfortable. As far as like weight loss, because you said I'm just saying things to get a viral clip, how would you deal with the obesity problem?
Like I said, pouring life into people. How am I dealing with it? I'm sharing what it's taking.
Explain what pouring life is. Like, what would that actually look like?
As someone who creates content online, I share what it is that I do in the gym. I share my routine. I talk about like, hey, today was a shit day, but guess what? I pushed past that and I just benched 405. That's more than I weigh. When I want to hang out with friends, if I know that my schedule does not allot me that time, but I know that I have this time during the gym, I'll tell my friends like, hey, pull up with me.
So you're inspiring others?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what if I told you at the camp, everyone's exercising together and they're inspiring each other? Same thing.
Bro, he's still back on that shit. Bro, that's funny, bro. He said, well, at the camp, you're going to be doing just that. So vote me for 2025,
He wants to put him in the camp, bro. He's trying to talk him along. He said, I got a spot just for you.
You approached it at such a negative way. Like, you approached it from a place of shame and like...
That's the vibes I'm getting from this nigga, bro.
Okay. Well, what if I told you at the camp, everyone's exercising together and they're inspiring each other?
But
Same thing.
You approached it at such a negative way. Like, you approached it from a place of shame. And like, most of us have blatantly told you that shame didn't really work. Shame is what led me to an eating disorder. Shame is what led me to unsustainable weight loss.
Whose fault is that,
what
though?
We're looking for is stability.
Whose fault is that you decided to go an unsustainable route with dieting? Whose fault is that?
If I was given a timeline that I needed to meet and I'm trying to figure out without also having the tools to do so the proper way, and I'm just grasping at straws on how I do it, yeah, it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like I just looked in the future and I'm reminiscing now, bro. Like, he literally just said what I said. That's literally why his whole mindset's fucked right now.
And it's like he doesn't want to listen.
And he doesn't want to give it another shot on a healthy way. Like, you just said, like, you didn't have the tools, blah, blah, but, like, now you do. Like, you have people around you right now to give you the right tools to know what you got to do, bro.
And, bro, Buddy in the blue shirt could give you a dieting plan today, bro.
And it's like...
Nah, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse, bro. It's just like you just want to keep sitting on your whole victim mindset of what happened whenever you got kicked out of dancing, bro. It's like nobody gives a fuck. Grow a pair and go to the gym.
Talk your
so
shit.
Like, fuck, bro. You chose an unsustainable route to lose weight. That's your fault.
It's
See, the problem is that you're a professional victim. I don't know if you've caught on to this, but
thank you, bro. Thank you.
You constantly blame others for your inadequacies and why you're fat. The reason why you're fat.
I haven't blamed not one person for where I am.
Yeah, because you're always like, oh, but it's tough and all this other stuff. The
Thank
reality
you.
is this, man.
Wait,
you eat too much.
I'm
you don't
trying to
exercise
figure out
enough.
where these
And that's
misconceptions
why
about me are.
Again, you can say whatever you want to say.
I do want to press.
Nah, stay out of it, my boy. Stay out of it.
And this is how fat people think. If everyone has an excuse for why they're
I think that
fat.
it's really sad.
And they can't take accountability for why they're fat.
Really sad.
We gotta pause. Let's bring in our.
Yeah, we don't.
No, the fuck we don't, bro. Keep that shit going.
Again?
It was I don't want to be on the other side.
Oh, okay. No, of course I would. I'm a curious person. I have been in much more traditional, like aesthetically pleasing shape in my past, but I've never gotten to like your guys' standards. And of course, I'm curious about anyone's life, like what it's like to walk through their shoes. So I don't see why I wouldn't be.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I absolutely chose to. If I could, I'd switch. So when I was my lightest weight, which was 273, I wasn't anywhere near you guys, but I had muscles. I felt really good about myself. And now that I've fallen back, I literally like almost hate life because I got somewhere, got really close, and it was out of reach. And now I'm falling back, and I gotta fight again. So if I could, I'd absolutely would switch.
What makes it hard to like? I don't understand. Like you were 273, feeling great. How did you get back? Like I'm curious.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Bro, 273?
That's big as fuck.
6'1", I'm assuming?
Oh, no.
Bro.
But imagine if I was 273, bro.
Hello? What? That's, bro. This nigga here, bro. Yeah.
273, bro? Yeah, he must have been looking different, bro. And you can tell, because look at his arms, bro. Like, you can tell the skinniness in his arms.
Look at his legs. Like, you could tell.
You could tell he had it going, bro. And but that was a great... I want to hear what he answers with this question, bro, because that was a great question. I wanted to know,
Dan,
too.
like you were 273, feeling great. How did you get back? Like I'm curious.
Yeah.
Curious.
No, absolutely.
How does that happen?
So when I started my weight loss journey, I was very focused. Like I can't take any outside help. Like I gotta do this on my own. I did all the research myself. So my problem was when I would hit plateaus, it hit hard because I'm like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Why not cutting weight? So eventually I hit enough plateaus to where like my mentality was just breaking down.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with the prompt just saying like, I probably wouldn't go extreme like on your side of the spectrum, so that kind of stuff. But I would like to look like Tyler. Everyone wants to look like Tyler.
See, bro, that's the thing. All of them said that they'll be willing to lose the weight, but they don't want to go to the extreme. Dumbass. When you realize when you lose weight and you see what the fuck you got, you're gonna want to go to the extreme.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it gets easier over time.
You're gonna want to push yourself even harder to see what else your body can deliver.
And the thing with the plateau thing, like that topic is a little like weird to talk on, especially for me, because like I feel like I don't really be hitting plateaus because my body, again, type is a little different. I'm able to like, even if I don't go to the gym for a long ass time, the minute I go back, I mean, you say it so, it looks like I've been at the gym for a while. Mm-hmm. So like my muscle definition is very different, but it's like for somebody that's a bigger size, like I wonder, like, why is it whenever you hit a plateau, like, why don't you try to, like, change something or, like, push yourself, like, something, like, a little harder or something?
Yeah,
like,
when he say he hit a plateau, I'm thinking, like, he was doing the same shit every day.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, of course you're going to hit a plateau because your body type is not going to change if, like, think about it, right? Like, for a perspective, say you're 300, right? 300 pounds, and say you're doing something to get to, like, 270, and you're doing it, you hit 270, boom. Then you get down to, like, 265 to keep doing it, keep doing it. But at that 265, you're not losing no more weight, and then you're sitting there wondering why. But then again, you got to take place.
You got to take.
Exactly. You planned that weight loss from 300. So now you're at 265. You doing that same thing. Got you at 265. That's where your body's going to stay. So you got to figure out a way to get from the 265 to the 250, 255, and figure out what plateau you're hitting, and then try to figure out something that's changing that. I feel like that's the best way to come about it.
It is.
But like, I don't know. I mean, for him, he said he just got into a mindset where he just gave up. So like,
that's the ideal for me.
I wonder what his goal though. I wonder what his goal was though.
That's another thing. You got to set a goal.
Because if he said he was 273 trying to cut down, I'm assuming he was trying to get to at least 240, 245, bro.
I feel like 245, he would look good.
Now, if he was 275, let's just say he was. Let's just say he was a nice size. Yeah. Let's just say he was a nice size. 275. You could tell he lived. He maybe have a little fat, but it's not a big deal, bro. Trying to cut, let's just say 20, 25 pounds. That's gonna get challenging, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna take some work
because now you're trying to get back to your natural body weight, and so yeah.
And then once you're at that natural body weight, and then if you're gonna try to cut down from there, that's gonna take even more work.
Yeah.
Because now you're working against your natural body weight, which is nothing wrong, because that's how a lot of people get to what they're looking. It's going against the natural body weight, and that's if you want that. But like again, it's that same thing. You're gonna always hit a plateau if you're losing weight.
That's why I wonder, bro. Like if I ever was a boxer or MMA. If I had to cut down, I know my weight class would be like 145. It would have to be, bro, because my natural weight is like 170. So, that weight cut for me, that shit would be ass, bro. It would be ass, but the results would be
crazy,
yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I mean, again, you gotta understand, like what he tried to do is like shit that MMA fighters do, and they're different beings, bro. Bro. They're different humans. And so, like...
Yeah, I feel like when they talk about their mental, nah, bro, they don't even have the right to say that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because those professional fighters...
Boy. That boy Patty got it different.
Dude.
But, like, again, it's like... I feel like the biggest thing right now is what I keep seeing, right? The repetition is everybody's mental. Everybody's mental is so fucking weak. It's so weak to the point where, like, the minute they hit something that's challenging...
They break down, bro. They break down and cry.
I can't do this anymore.
This nigga right here in the green definitely be crying.
Especially. But like, it's like, dude, you gotta change that mindset, bro. Holy
like, bro,
shit.
if you look at Tyler, he's for sure at his natural weight. Just imagine what he's dealing with on a daily basis, bro. Wanting that burger, knowing he can't eat that shit till Sunday or whatever, bro.
Type shit.
Like that shit is no excuse, bro.
Type shit. So like, yeah. And I can tell the dude that was just talking. I don't remember his name. The dude that was just talking with the dreads. I can tell like he has tried, even just from like seeing his like body. I can tell he has tried, and I feel like he does want it, but he just doesn't want it as bad as.
But what he doesn't know is it's like if once he hits it, I guarantee if he hit it for the first month hard, bro, it's gonna be nothing. Because he got all that fat outside of the muscle he done already built, bro. So he just follow the protein and just lean out. It'll just be
come along.
It'll be no problem for him. But it's the mental state
for sure.
Want to look like, but I mean, I wouldn't be that short too. But
I'm just gonna say it, the elephant in the room. Every fat person would want to be in shape. The problem is that they're not willing to do what's required to get in shape. Hence, why they are fat.
But it's abundantly clear what you think. Like we've got it.
Kudos to you.
It's a lie.
The next prompt is your physique is in your control. Can the agreeers please?
7:30. Wow.
Your physique is in your control.
Oh, that's for sure.
So 100% yes. Why is it a yes? Because it goes back. Is fat being a choice?
Yes. It's literally just the mental state you have, bro. Like either you have the mentality of like you want to get better, you want to have a fit body, you want to feel good, you want to be healthy. You're gonna do that. If you have that victim mentality where you see, here's the thing too that's like a problem is that people start too late, bro. People try to do catch up. And if your mentality is already weak enough where like you can't really overcome challenges, especially when it comes to fitness, you playing catch up is gonna make it 100 times harder.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like the earlier you start slowly like starting even like even if you're not even big right now, but like you're getting to that point, like just slowly getting on a like track of like cutting some stuff off here and there, slowly get into that, and then getting into a routine so you can start like cutting that weight. It's gonna be easier. But if you're playing catch up and your mentality is like you got that victim mindset, you're GG's, brother.
Especially, bro, the older you get, the harder it's gonna get.
Exactly, because your body doesn't work the same when you get older, bro. It works against you at some points. So it's like the earlier you start, it's better. So like if you're young right now, and like you feel like you're bigger on the bigger end, or like you're getting to that point, slowly start getting on a horse, bro. Because like if you just keep just like letting that shit build up, you're gonna see
over time, bro. You just gonna wake up one morning and be like damn,
fuck, what did I do?
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta keep 10 toes on that shit, boy. 10 toes.
Please step forward.
So long story short, in 2018, I got to my heaviest weight, which was 441 pounds, and I was depressed as fuck.
What the fuck you just said?
How the fuck you go from 275, bro, to 441? That's what he said, right?
Pretty short, in 2018, I got to my heaviest weight, which was 441 pounds.
No. 2018, he's got his heaviest weight, which is 441 441 pounds. That is triple. Your mom's blowing your shit up. You probably. Let's go. Oh, damn, what were we even saying? We were on a topic about something. Oh, yeah, he got to 441 pounds.
That's what it was. Damn, 275 to 4.
No. I don't think he just said in 2018 he got to his heaviest, which is 441. Yeah. I don't know when he lost the weight to get to his lowest.
No, bullshit, bro.
So,
he started from 275 from there going to 400. You can't. I'm sorry, bro. No, he started from 275 because he said once he got to 275, he couldn't cut no more than that. So that's when that mental state come in.
But this was a different because he said quick backstory in 2018. I was at my heaviest, which is 441.
Yeah.
But I don't think him losing weight. I think that came after that. I don't think he lost the weight and then gained it.
I don't know, bro. I think he may be losing weight now, maybe piece by piece, because at one point that is at where you got to be like, okay, I do need to hit the gym. You don't got no ands, no buts.
That shit is crazy. 404, bro. That's triple.
Nigga, you can't even fit in a car, bro. You can't be in no car comfortable like that at no 441 pounds.
Holy shit!
So I think he got that. He got that from that 275 mark when he said, "Fuck it, I can't cut no more weight." And then he probably over the years, fast forward to now, yeah, he probably shredded a few, probably dieted a little bit, but from 275 to 441.
That's fucking insane,
bro.
That's 200 pounds, almost 275, almost 200 pounds.
And he looked like he in his little 30s too, so I'm guessing he had to be 275.
He looks, like early 30s.
He had to be 275 somewhere between the age of 25, 26, bro. Had to be. Had to be, bro.
Man, that's prime.
Because of 2018, you got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 6 years to build up 200 plus pounds.
Fuck, bro. That is
200 plus pounds.
Bro, like 400. How do you even get out of bed? 441, bro. I'm like I think I'm like 125, 130. 441, bro.
Like, bro, I know when you go to sleep at night, you gotta see how you put your cover on. Like, you know, when you put your cover on, boom. I know you see your stomach and that lump with your cover. Yeah. I know you see that shit, bro.
Bro, that's insane, bro. 441.
Let's see what he got to say, bro.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody, but probably have, and I just don't know. But fuck me, 441.
I don't even want to know what that shit looks like.
I'm not gonna cuss, but
you can say it.
I was depressed as fuck, man. Like it was really hard. My weight had built like a cage around my mind. So even things that I knew were good for me, I couldn't even like go for it because my mentality was just so messed up. And it got to the point to where I had someone tell me, like, dude, you're gonna die. And that hurt, you know? And I just flipped things around. And I think one thing we haven't mentioned is accountability. I think that's the biggest thing. When I was growing up, my weight was always blamed on someone else. I was like, oh, it's my parents feeding me too much.
That motherfucker need to be taking notes right now. Take notes about some accountability.
Just imagine, like, when he said it took somebody to tell him he was about to die, bro, the first thing that came to my mind was if somebody didn't tell him that, he would probably be dead right now. And, bro, just imagine carrying that casket out to church, bro.
That shit's gonna be heavy as fuck.
Bro, that's at least taking all the blood out. That's about maybe 500 pounds plus the casket, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You need to take that shit out.
Maybe more than that, but damn, bro. That's a big ass. You know what? I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that, bro.
That's fucked, bro. Imagine it takes you to someone to tell you that you're gonna fucking die for you to get your shit together.
The doctor probably told that nigga that.
Oh shit. Yeah, for sure. Because he probably couldn't breathe. His heart was hurting. He couldn't feel his limbs anymore. He's
blood pressure high.
What's going on, doc? He said, nigga, you about to explode.
Oh my god, bro. He said, you're about. Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm serious,
that
bro.
That was a hard way of saying that, boy, because Doc, what's wrong? You're fat. No, you said, nigga, you're about to pop, bro.
You're 441, bro.
Shit.
That shit is huge.
They call that nigga last name Jones. Step on the scale for me, please.
Dude.
Bro.
Dude.
Broke that shit, bro. That bitch cracked.
That shit said his phone number, nigga. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Bro, 441 is insane, bro.
That shit said unavailable. Like just say, I don't know.
God damn, IDK is crazy on them scale. That shit said, get off me, please.
Doc said, fuck, I got my work cut out for me today.
That nigga started rubbing his head like,
bro, fuck, man. He went to Care Now or some shit, boy. That shit was just tossed
That's
up.
fucked, bro. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you should never get to that point, bro. Like, and, like, again, like, it's either you don't have the right people around you to really get you that mindset of, like, you're fucking up, dog. Yeah. You're fucking up. Or you do have the right people around you, but your mindset is already set of, like, you're just a shitter and you're gonna stay a shitter. That's just how, like, I see it. Like, there's no, like that's just how it is, bro. Because that's literally every time he talks about it, it's like, my mental state this, my mental state that. And he even just said, my mental state was so bad to the point where I knew something was so good for me that I wouldn't even want to go get it. Like, who the fuck says that?
Yeah, bro. And on top of that, bro, the people around you should know your mentality.
Exactly.
That way, when you do fuck up, they're the ones that can remind you, hey, bro, didn't you tell me you want to do such and such?
Exactly.
You're right, bro. Let me get back on track.
Exactly, bro. And if you don't have that bond with somebody, bro, like, you're gonna be on the deep end. And if that's the case right now, this is just what we're seeing. Like, that's just the cause of it, the cause and effect. And it's like, that's why it's important, bro, to have the right people around, the right set of heads around you, and like so you can have, like, bro, because everyone is like their friend, like it or not, bro. I used to say this all the time to my ex, and she used to get mad as fuck, like, I mean, twisted about that shit, because she always was said, like, oh, I'm me, I'm myself. But the thing is everyone mimics the person that they're close to. If you're always hanging out with your friends, you're going to mimic some of their things. Like it or not, subconsciously, you're going to grasp some of their habits. You're going to grasp some of their things. So if you're around a lot of people that like to go out and drink, like to go eat a lot and shit like that, and they don't like worry about the health, going to the gym and taking care of that part, you're going to fall in that same trap. And that's the trap that a lot of people fall into, and it's hard to come out because, like, again, we know people that told us, like, they want to stop drinking, but still go out with the same people and never stop.
The same shit.
So it's like, you can see the mindset of, like, everyone becomes their friend at some point. And that's why a lot of people say, like, make sure you have the right people around you, because you're going to follow along, like it or not. Even if you're a leader of the group, you're still going to mimic some of the shit that your friends have. Yeah. Exactly. Because that's just the bond. That's just what it is. And so you really got to have that right set of people around, especially on a fitness journey, bro. If you do not have anyone around you, and, like, yeah, you could do it yourself, don't get me wrong, but if you're already down on the mental state and you already don't have the right people around you to really give you that push, really give you that support to be like, look, let's go to the gym, you know, let's hit this shit, let's do this, you know, let's keep going, and then you're going to just never be able to really fulfill that body that you want, or at least get healthy. That's the main thing. Not even to get, like, a six-pack, you know, or, like, big muscles. Just get healthy, bro. That's my main concern, is, like, this is so unhealthy for people, bro.
My thing is, bro, and that's why this topic is very hard to talk about, because I'm pretty sure everybody that's in the comment section roasting all the fat people is slim. Yeah. You know, they got something on them. I'm pretty sure everybody hating on the people that's fit is fat, and that's why this topic is very hard to talk about. But at the end of the day, it's like, look at the big picture. Mm-hmm. Our bodies aren't made to look like that.
Exactly. There's a reason why we have a natural body weight. Everyone has their natural body weight for a reason. It's not just because we happen to just have it and we don't need to follow it. It's like, no, that's what your body's supposed to look like. That is what your body is able to run on. You got to think about it like an engine, right? Your body's an engine. So if your natural body weight says like 215, right? And say for an engine, like, you need 6 spark plugs to make it work. Now, if you say fuck the 6th spark plug and you're on 5, right? And same thing with your natural body. You say fuck the 215. I'm gonna just keep going till I get to 300. You're gonna run slower. Shit's not gonna work the same. Yeah, so you're gonna see the consequences from that. That's why, like, you don't even have to be exactly your natural body weight. Just being around it in the right range of it, just be healthy, bro. Like,
that's why I tell people, bro, like, Bro, I'm gonna start working out at home. Bullshit. Don't do that, bro.
Don't
you
do that.
Go to a fucking gym where there are people there that want to
and
help
you.
And
not
bro.
just that, there's not many distractions around you, bro. When you're at home, you have the urge is like, I can really just go in my room right now and chill. You know, I can just sit right here and chill. Like nobody's gonna, you know. But when you go to the gym, all you see is other people getting at it. You see other people working out. You see machines all around you. Like, well, I want to see what that does. I want to go hit that shit, you know. And then you even got other people like even coming up to you, like pushing you, like keep going, like you doing your thing type shit. So you got the whole like gym aesthetic around you. It pushes you into a different like mental state to really work out. And I feel like a lot of people who like say like I just want to work out at home, it's like either one, like they're just scared to like for the body shaming type thing, you know. But like again, like I feel like the gym is the best place for that, because the gym is like people are all there chasing the same thing, right?
Yeah, bro. And then it's like once you really get in there and grind, bro, if you're overweight and you lose that weight, you're gonna be the first one to hop up and help somebody else that you see struggling because you was once there
exactly,
not too long ago, bro.
Exactly. And like, bro, there's times where like I've never been fat, right? I've never even been that big of a size. But like even seeing some of the people that go to the gym, like this dude I met in the steam room, he was pretty big, and like I was like talking to him, you know, asking him about like what he's trying to do, what he's trying to get to, and he was telling me like his fitness journey, and like I just told him like, you know, keep going at it, you know, it's gonna take time, but like just keep going at it. And just saying that to him, bro, like I could just tell, like it changed, like how he viewed, like he just wanted to keep you doing it.
Yeah, because you see yourself every single day.
Exactly.
Right. So if you see yourself every single day, you're gonna want you're seeing everything.
Every change.
When you think you see the same thing and somebody else does, and somebody else sees something completely different than what you see.
Yeah, it boosts the confidence, bro.
Yeah.
And like again, like it's a thing where like yes, we should bring shame back. But I feel like it's to the point where you should only quote unquote shame somebody. I really only think you should shame somebody that you're really close to. But as in the case like Andy in our case, because we're super close with Andy.
Yeah, that I was gonna touch on that, bro, because now, bro, the people in this world, bro, too weak, bro. Too weak.
So you really gotta have a special bond with that person to be able to really throw that shade to them, for them to not take it as hate or take it as like you talking down on them, and more take it as like, okay, like I need to get better at this. I need to change something, you know. Cause like a thing is like yes, we talk mad shit to each other. We talk hellish shit to Andy. We talk hellish shit to each other. But whenever we do something really good or we actually like achieve something, bro, like we give all praise. And so like that's what it comes to. Like yeah, you can shame somebody, but whenever they're really putting in that work, you gotta be behind them, supporting them, and really giving them that confidence to keep going. Because if you're gonna just shame them and then they go try to do it, and then you still shaming them, or they feel like they haven't got nowhere with it, and you're not there to help them, you're just gonna knock them back off the horse, and then you're gonna be the fucking problem for them. And it's like you need to stop that like chain. You gotta make sure if you do shame somebody that you know, or something like that, you gotta make sure you're behind them at every step of the way, knowing like, look, I am talking to shit, but I will help you get better. I will show you what to do, what you need to do, and how to get better. Because if you're just talking shit and not like trying to help them change, you're just talking shit, bro. At the end of the day, you're just talking shit. So it's very like you got to be very attentional on how you're doing it.
And my thing is too, is like when it comes to the shame, they shouldn't. That's being fat comes with being talked about, bro. Yeah, it's just like when you're at a workplace or whatever, in the case may be, you're working with somebody. And they talking shit, you know?
Yep.
Me being fit, you being fit, anybody else that's being fit, we look up, bro, shut your fat ass up.
Exactly.
Like, and then the first one, bro, don't call me that.
Exactly.
Well, why not?
Exactly. Or even like, to that is like when people call me short and then I start talking about the body side, it's a problem. And it's like, if you don't want to be a problem, take care of it. Like, you know, it's just, that's just what it is. And like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're just talking shit just to talk shit, it's a different story than talking shit and trying to help them change.
Yeah.
Because you're really you're putting what you're doing mentally, depending who you're working with, everybody's different, but mentally what you're doing is trying to show them what you see, right? Like what they're seeing obviously isn't working. They're comfortable and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So what you're doing is putting a picture of like literally pretty much a mirror of like how you're fucking up. And if you don't have that in your corner, I feel like a lot of people fuck up on a lot of different things. Not even just weight, just a lot of different things in their life. It could be career, it could be anything, money-wise, anything. But if you're not there to tell them, like, you're fucking up, you need to really, like, look at what you're doing and change something, then are you really a real friend?
Yeah, bro, because at the end of the day, you're not going to do it by yourself.
Exactly.
You can't accomplish it by yourself, bro. You got to have somebody.
Exactly.
Rather it's one of your homies working out, rather it's somebody you just met in the gym.
Because you got to remember, you're your biggest enemy, bro. Again, like, you're your biggest enemy. So if you like, say you're in your own head right now, and like you're talking shit to yourself or like talking down on yourself, but then you got a homie to talk up on you, it's gonna change the frequency in your mindset, bro. I'm telling you, it works well. That's why a lot of people say like get a gym, bro, and stuff like that. Cause what comes behind it, it's not just going to a gym with somebody. It's like the bond. It's the accountability you hold against each other, and the way you push to each other.
Yeah, all that depression bullshit, bro. Go to the fucking gym.
Yeah, bro. Get your boy. Get to work, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I promise you, shit's gonna change.
Depression, bro. Bullshit.
Shit's gonna change, bro. Because you're gonna be able to see your mental state change. You're gonna be able to see like, okay, I'm able to push this amount of weight. I'm able to get past this. I came from 30 pounds, now I'm pushing 60 pounds. So you're gonna be able to see the progression even in your physical state to the point where your mental state is gonna be like, I'm capable of much more than I'm even thinking of right now.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's a whole different change. So that's why a lot of people say like go to the gym, but you need to have somebody next to you to go to that gym. Even if you don't go every day with them, just at least a few times, a few sessions here and there to at least know like you're keeping each other accountable. Like, you know, your homeboy was pushing 30 and then you see him pushing 25. The next time you meet up, you know he's slacking type shit, you know? Yeah. And so, but you see him pushing 50 the next time, then you know he's on his shit and you got to congratulate him, bro. It's just how it works. So there's a lot of ways to go around this, bro. And I feel like a lot of people just get into a way of like losing weight and have a bad experience, case number one with him, and then just say fuck that shit completely. So like, I don't know, that's just how I've been seeing this whole video turn out and this whole topic pretty much.
Yeah, the only ones that really haven't had no excuses, Buddy in the blue shirt, but everybody else, like, bro, Buddy with the glasses literally just said, I want to look like Tyler, but I don't want to put in the work.
Right. Like, well, I mean, at least you're being honest, but like, yeah. But let's finish this video so we can move on.
It was like, you can close your mouth. Like, I don't have to eat, you know? But when I finally made that change in my head, I realized that where you're at, given like the ideal circumstances, it is your choice. I am where I'm at now because I made a series of wrong choices and didn't handle myself correctly.
I mean, you deserve to be depressed if you're fat. I mean, the reality is that, depression is a very healthy response to inadequacy. When you're a man, you got to go out there and produce. Facts. We're not women where we can just coast on our looks and make it through life. As a man, you must produce financially.
I gotta cut you off, bro, because no one deserves to be, like, people die from that shit, bro. Like, no one deserves to be depressed.
Let me finish. The reason why you feel depressed, and it's a healthy response to you being fat, is because it's your body telling you, like, wow, what are you doing? You need to fix this. You're sad because you're not going out there and accomplishing what you're supposed to do. It's your masculine duty to make money, to be successful, to lose weight, to be strong and fit so that you can protect and provide for the people that you love. And when you're not able to do that, you get depressed and you get sad, rightfully so, because you're a fuck up.
Have you experienced depression?
Well said,
for sure.
Well fucking said, bro.
Well said for sure, bro.
That's why I follow that nigga, bro.
Well said for sure.
I like how you broke that down, bro.
Yeah, well said for sure.
Question.
Well, I've had times where I've been sad and stuff, but I always get over it.
So you shouldn't speak on it then.
I think that's very insensitive to people who actually have mental health disabilities.
Depression most of the time is not real. No.
Garfield, dinner time.
The eating
pussies, bro. That's my nigga right there, boy.
Fucking pussies.
I fuck with Garfield. That's my boy.
You should speak on depression.
That's the whole reason I started eating lasagna. That's no cap.
No. That's fucking wild.
So this is flat.
A lot of the times when people are depressed, it's because of their own inadequacies. You're messing up in something in your life.
Is that an inadequacy?
He doesn't mean in all cases.
No, he's saying like in the majority.
When you say a blanket statement,
there's
like
always
that,
going to be
right?
exceptions, but I'm speaking generally in this context of being fat and why you were depressed. It's because
that wasn't the only reason why I was depressed. But go on.
Okay, but it's a component. You know what I mean?
It was a big component.
It was a response to your inadequacy as a man, and the thing is that we live in a meritocracy. I know everyone likes to run around and say, oh, everyone's equal and it's all equality for everyone. No, that's not how the world works. Why the fuck should I be treated equally to someone who's fat, broke, not disciplined, and not as intelligent? It's a competition. Life is a competition.
Where are you getting the notions that people are not disciplined?
Nigga from you! What the...
Bro,
nigga from you! What?
If you had discipline and you saw your body get into a certain point, you wouldn't keep doing the shit that's making your body get to that point. You don't have the discipline.
Like, bro, number one, key sign that you are fat. If you can walk in a public place and look at a female and look down between your chest, bro, your shit bigger than hers, you got a fucking problem, bro.
Yeah.
And them two niggas right there, they qualify, goddamn. They qualify.
Bro, if you look down and you can't see your dick, bro, you got a problem.
You got a major problem.
So, like,
you got a major
the
problem.
thing, and not only just that, it's like, he keeps saying, like, how do you know we don't have discipline? It's like, bro, you've said it over and over again. Even whenever you try to do your weight loss, you said it felt good, but the minute you passed out or whatever, and you got to that challenging point, you stopped. And what is that? That's not being disciplined to the point where you want to get to.
You got to 275. Probably your goal is maybe 250. You got to 275 and said, fuck that, and went times 2 and went to 441.
And you had the discipline to do that. I tell you that. You had the discipline to keep shoving that food down that fucking mouth.
And it's like what he said, bro. Why should I be equal to somebody that is not disciplined, that's fat, doesn't watch what they eat, their diet, does things totally off the track that I would not do.
Right. And, like, I definitely get what he's saying, bro. And, like, I don't know.
Yeah, and back on the depression part, bro. He pointed out that you were depressed because you were overweight.
Right.
Which is, he already admitted that,
right.
bro. All the other anxiety bullshit that comes with it, bro.
Right.
Because it just keep building over time until you do something about it.
Right. And, like, again, everybody, thing with depression is, like, I feel like people get misconstrued with depression and sadness sometimes. I feel like everybody goes to a certain point where, like, it's tough times and, like, you naturally are going to be a little bit sad or, like, down. But I think people just like sitting in that. I think people bro. Like just like sitting and soaking in that.
Because as men, bro, we're hardwired to, okay, we got a problem. We're problem solvers.
Right.
Like, all men are problem solvers, bro.
Right.
And this shit right here.
I just feel like people like, I don't know, bro. I think a lot of people just mental states to the point where like they just like sitting in it, like feeling bad about themselves and shit like that.
Empathy.
Again, the victim mentality, bro. It always falls back to the whole victim mentality. If somebody has a victim mentality, at the end of the day, you can't help them without changing that mindset at all. Like, there's no way. They won't listen.
Look at their life 9 out of 10 times. They're not going to the gym. They're not making the money that they're supposed to be making. They're not where they need to be. Show me a guy that's making money, successful, has a good set of friends around him, has a network, etc., that is depressed. You would rarely find that. Are there exceptions to the rule? Of course. There's always exceptions to the rule. There's always exceptions to the rule. There's always exceptions to the rule. But in general, when you get depressed, a lot of the times it's because you're a fuck up and it's your body's natural response.
Another thing I don't like, bro, this is another thing I've realized too recently in our generation, bro. Motherfuckers be defending depression like it's their god, bro. Like, why are you fighting so hard for depression? I don't get that. Yeah, like, depression is not a good thing.
Bro, people talk about anxiety like it's a good thing.
It's not a good thing. Like, they're over here fighting against Myron, saying like you shouldn't be talking about depression like that and this and that. It's like, who the fuck cares, bro? It's depression. Like, why are you defending? Like, exactly. Like, why are you defending depression, bro? Like, if anything, you should be going against it. You should be standing with Myron, saying, "Man, fuck depression. That shit don't exist."
As somebody that done went through it,
bro, it just doesn't make bro. Like, you should. If you went through it and you know how bad it is, why
you shouldn't want to go back, bro?
Why you
shouldn't want to go back?
That's why I've noticed that so many times recently, bro. People just defend depression, and I don't get it, bro. Depression is not a good thing. Why are you defending that shit like it's your god?
Like mental health day and shit,
bro. Like I get the mental health, like pushing like good mental health, but like if you're like saying like what they're doing, right? Like, they're fighting so hard because Myron kept saying depression isn't real. Depression is just something that you chose to be. And they're fighting so hard, like it's a fucking war. They're fighting that harder than they fought any other topic, I feel like. Yeah. Saying that depression is real, depression is this. You shouldn't talk about depression as that.
You got a good solid point.
And
bro.
it's like, why?
They going to war.
Bro, it's like, why?
They jumping up in their chair.
They're about to cry fighting over depression. I'm like, why, bro? It is not a good thing at all. It's not. Like,
mindset,
that shit is, I don't get that. And it's a thing that has been going on recently, bro. And that shit is annoying to see.
To being a fuck up.
Has anyone here ever felt like they didn't have control over their body or their physique?
There's times where I felt like I didn't have the control I wanted, but there was never a point where I'm like, this isn't within my ability to do.
Yeah, I think we all go through stages, especially mental
Yeah,
health.
you wish it was easier sometimes, but other than that, it's like, no, of course I'm in control of it. I know I am.
So, I've started a fitness journey. I've been smaller, I've been bigger. I used to be a dancer. This, like, really was what fueled me, hit a depression. I turned to food as, you know, something to comfort me. And I realized that I was spiraling, right? Started working out again, kind of fell off of it. But this year I told myself it was my year of renaissance, right? That I was going to actively make the changes in all aspects of my life, including my health, including what my body looks like and what my body is capable of. And so I've been doing that. Now, did that mean that I was any less of a hard worker? No. I fucking worked 3 jobs. 2 of them that I love and 1 of them as a survival job to make sure that I'm able to continue doing what I love. So I go to the gym every single day after work. It doesn't matter what time I get off of work. It doesn't matter what things that I have going on after work, I go. But again, going back to assumptions, you looked at me and you made assumptions about laziness, about not caring about my health and things like that, when that's the complete opposite. I reached out, I got myself a trainer because I was like, I can't do this alone. And I told him straight up, these are the things that I want you to work on with me. I want to work on building mass, losing weight, but most importantly, consistency. And I feel like all of you guys can agree that that's what it is, right? Am I where I like ideally want to be yet? No.
But following that, how are you eating? Like, you might have a trainer at the gym to help you build mass, but you don't need to do.
Of the gym.
But what are you doing outside of the gym? That's what really matters. Cause like you can work, like, especially for somebody that's your type of body type. Obviously, you don't have a fast metabolism. For us, it's a little different. We can eat whatever, go to the gym, it's fine. But for somebody that's like that, like, if you're going to the gym and then you go out and eat like a burger or something, literally everything you did at the gym, fucking out the window.
Yeah, you go out and get drinks with the homegirls or some shit, bro.
GG's.
Yeah.
GG's. So it's like it really matters of what you're doing outside the gym. Like, yeah, it sounds good. You're getting a trainer, whatever. But like, what are you really doing outside of the gym? Are you really watching what you eat?
But I also learned that I needed to love myself as I am right now and build those tools so that when I get to where I'm going, I can enjoy it that much more. Because it's a labor of love.
E equals MC squared. But what about...
That motherfucker need a crown out yapper. Oh, God.
It doesn't have to be a labor of love. Some people who are overweight, are they going to the gym? Are they putting the fork down? Are they doing the things they need to do? If they spent 14 hours a week doing cardio and eating healthy, they would lose the weight.
Facts.
I spend 14 hours a week learning Spanish, even though I am horrible at it, but I'm trying my best. And if everyone else tried their best, we wouldn't see anyone morbidly obese on this planet.
I don't disagree with you at all, but I think you said it's like you're spending 14 hours doing Spanish. For me, you know, I still work out every week. I still prioritize my health, but there are other things in my life that do
Eat
take
half
a higher
the calories, and you're going to be very skinny.
But that doesn't
guaranteed.
Matter to me. That's the whole thing.
I'm not saying you need to. I'm just saying no one should make excuses.
And that's why I think that's why we all sat down. I totally agree. It's within my, because I've gotten really svelte in my past, but I was at like my worst state mentally. Like, didn't feel good. Wasn't prioritizing the things that meant something to me in my life. My career, my family, my daughter. Health is still super important to me. That's why I still work out, still lift, still do cardio, still hike, still bike, still do all those things. The amount of time I've had to spend in the past to get to that isn't worth it in my daily life. I'd rather spend that time, you know, focusing on that.
Also, would you agree, like, looking at his physique, like, he's at a perfectly, I would say, maybe healthy...
No. He's definitely overweight.
He's definitely
obese.
I mean, if you...
I don't know about
I'm not
obese,
trying to put you down.
He is, bro. Right up in here, bro. Where's the fuck?
You gotta swing it up. Yeah, there you go.
Right up in here, bro. Right over here, bro. Right up in here, bro. Come on, man.
I feel like he's more overweight than obese, though. I feel like more obese is like them 3.
He said, "You think he's obese?" No, he is obese.
He's definitely overweight. He's not healthy.
But it's not a bad overweight.
Yeah,
it's not. That's something he could take care of in 2 solid months.
For sure. It's not something where you're like, oh, you gotta. Well, maybe you might have.
It's like
you might have a risk of diabetes.
If he does that cycling, cardio, and all that other shit, you have the calories.
Yeah, literally. But like again, he doesn't want to. So at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't matter.
Pounds. But if you gain 200 pounds, I'd be like, why are you doing this to yourself? You know what I mean?
But I would be happy gaining 200 pounds. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is I kind of found kind of like a homeostasis where I'm happy and I feel healthy and I feel active and I feel like I can do what I need to do. All my numbers are in the right place. So I feel good. It's just, it hasn't been a priority for me to go further.
Yeah, you don't need to. It's all about balance for me. Halfway.
What about you? I just want to hear
I
from
was
you.
going to say, I was in the same boat as him. I feel like myself, I feel comfortable with where I'm at right now. I've lost 100 pounds.
Oh my God, what are you saying?
Congrats.
I know, thanks. And I can keep going, I can step, but like, doctor says, everything's fine with you. You are obese. But I will never forget, the doctor told me, you're healthy obese, which was like, blew my mind.
Healthy for being obese.
Yeah, so I needed just one health condition to qualify under health insurance for a weight loss supplement for them. I didn't qualify. I had no high blood pressure, didn't have diabetes, didn't have anything else. So I was like, okay, well, I just want to lose weight because obviously as I get older, it's not going to be like that. But I mean, perfectly, I know I have the control to get where I'm at right now or where I want to be, but I'm pretty happy. So
yeah, that's awesome. I feel like what's sustainable is different for everyone, right? I think there's a way to weave in fitness in your life in a sustainable manner that might not encompass you losing a ton of weight. I think people kind of have different stages in life where they're focusing on different things, and I think that's something I can completely respect.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as long as you know that you have the agency to actually make that change,
yeah.
When the time comes, when you want to do it, like I don't see anything wrong with that.
I was very curious, out of show of hands, who here feels like after spending time in this space, you feel like you're closer to understanding the other side than when we stepped in the room?
That nigga did not want to raise his hand, boy. Nigga in the green.
Oh.
Look how slow he was, bro.
In the room.
Look at the nigga face. I guess.
I guess, yeah.
I'm surprised.
I understand it less. Literally.
Nah, I feel that. I feel what he's saying with that. I understand it less.
Yeah.
Cause I do too. Cause it's like it makes me realize like there's no point in it. There's no point of being in that side. But it was a W video.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was a W video.
It was.
We got some good topics, good conversation, but can't wait for the next middle grounds. These be fire.
Yeah, they
fire.
do.
These be fire. But there's not much else to say. So if you did like the video, part 2 of fit versus fat, please drop a like down below. The video, if you did like the video and you want to watch on your own, it's down below also in the description. If you like the reaction, please like and subscribe because we're very close to 600. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're 573.
Yeah,
very close to 600. So please like and subscribe and come join the family where the realest reactions happen.
In the back room,
yes,
man.
sir. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.